Morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to another episode of Fat Jack Sunday Service. That's actually not what I was meant to say then. I was meant to say good afternoon, good morning, Mandingos, which will all become clear rather soon. Another week's gone past. It's flying by this year. I only found out the other day how far into the year we are. I didn't actually know how far into the year we were. I thought we were further into the year. But it turns out there's still 200 and something days of the year left. So it could be worse. There could be 300 days of the year left. But you shouldn't wish your life away. Anyway, after the last two episodes, we had some history lessons. I've had enough time now to curate my TikTok list, because there's a couple of accounts that I've stumbled across in the last couple of weeks, months, or whatever, that have just been tickling me fucking pickle greatly. There's the swearing gone again, 1 minute odd into it. So yeah, I've curated some TikToks for us to have a look at, and I thought we could have a look at a couple of accounts on there. The first one, I should have got this ready really, shouldn't I? Dobbin. Now, Dobbin. Should we ask? No, we've got a new AI thing, haven't we? Because part of the big news from last week is I have finally made that switch. I'm now no longer an iPhone userist. I'm now on the Google Android. So, and in my Google Android plan, you know me, I am a massive fan of conspiracy theories, as you could probably tell if you've watched any of the other episodes. Now, disclaimer again, which I always will say, I'm not a crackpot. I'm only a mild crackpot. But I love hearing, if you believe in something, I love hearing about it. It doesn't matter what it is, unless it's wrestling, then I don't care. But if you believe in something and you're passionate about something, I want to hear about it. It could be anything. If you're passionate about fucking chihuahuas, you're passionate about cake or fucking bar, I'd say that. There is a line. If you're passionate about fucking pride marches and all that shit, I don't want to hear about it. You can fuck off. Anyway, let's ask our new AI sponsor. And when I say sponsor, I mean it's included in my phone plan to have some fancy AI. Let's ask it, who is the TikToker Dobbin? Let's see what it comes up with. And we can do a bit of a comparison to ChatGPT here. It's a little bit slow, but here we go. Okay. Let's type his name in. So it's at Dobbin _ all geology was once biology. Let's see what that comes up with. Dobbin Agwob. It's not going well. Let's ask ChatGPT, who is Dobbin? There's me being all smug. Here we go. If you mean Dobbin, often stylized as Dobbin or Dobbin, he appears to be a UK-based social media personality and influencer who has drawn attention for posting controversial politics and anti-immigration content. Oh, okay. I haven't seen any of that. Can't help but agree, though. Recent online discussions and new-style social media posts describe him as a far-right influencer and mention several public controversies involving videos he posted. Okay. That's not really what I was going on to. I was on more about the all geology was once biology. Let's ask this one. Is it true all geology was once biology. Let's see if that comes up with anything. Is it true all geology was once biology? It's not true that all geology was once biology, but it is an incredibly fascinating question because a shocking amount of the Earth's crust was actually created by living things. So there we go. So I think now I've done enough rambling. Let's have a look at some of E. Dobbin.
So
Whoa!
If I ordered a bacon and egg sandwich, I'd expect my bacon and egg on a sandwich. If I said an egg and a bacon, I'd expect egg and bacon.
Do you know what? I can't help but agree with him there. If I'm asking for a bacon and egg sandwich, bacon at the bottom, egg on the top, and I was actually saying this to my wife the other day, if someone makes me a sandwich, like a bacon and egg sandwich, I couldn't eat it if it was on a bap and there's clearly a right way round because you've got a top and a bottom of a bap. I couldn't eat it unless the bacon's on the bottom and the egg's on the top.
So salt and vinegar, it says put your salt on first. I get it, wet it first with henna. I like this to stick to the fat. No thanks, I think it spoils you.
Okay, maybe not. That's not where I thought that was going. Anyway, let's have a look at. Also, follow the YouTube at Jacko Fato. 28k views on that video. That's not doing too bad. Anyway, let's get into the favourites and see.
I'm taking hamster to shop in my pocket. Get back in pocket, you. Yo, come on, look, move.
This has got to be somewhere like Wirral based or Birkenhead based. It's got to be, hasn't it? Comments: hamsters can't go outside. It can kill them. I mean, you never know. It's too stressful for hamsters. Does that hamster look stressed?
You bet. Yo, Chevy. See there where it's right. Pissing it down out here.
I think accent. It's not Wirral. It's giving Frank Gallagher and Terry vibes. Oh, okay, yeah, there he is. No, it's got the same colour coat. So, we can all come to the agreement of, should you take your hamster to the shop? Probably not.
Eat fucking gravy chicken.
Hi, and welcome to Feud Reviews with Crackhead Craig.
I can bother a barrel in your fucking baked potato, man.
That made perfect sense.
Oh, roughly like last night, pet, was it?
Now, any type of video with a Geordie in it just makes it 100 times funnier. Yes, onward.
Oh, fucking hell. Looks like you've been up all day. Or for weeks.
There's fucking Nige there. He's just finished a shift at the old fucking horse glue factory, and he's letting his hair down.
Where are you?
Oh, TikTok's froze on me.
What are you? Do you dress it all the time, or are you going fancy dress? I was gonna see it.
Fancy dress. We'll let him off. We thought, hey, up, it is him, isn't it? I'm getting the word. I was thinking that was saying nonce. Is it fancy dress, or is it just for fun?
Oh, is this the way you dress every day? So you're not one of them?
Oh, what's going on with my TikTok? Anyway, let's get rid of Nige. So, next segment. This man and his mate. It's called the Blot Outdoors Show. If we get up on here, Blot Outdoors Show. Let's get his channel on here, because if you're watching this, everyone that watches this needs to go and follow this channel. He has just kept me entertained for hours upon hours upon hours. Just, it's nothing like extremely wild he's doing. It's nothing like, I don't know, there's nothing like that impressive about the places he goes to, that I've seen anyway. But he's just fucking madly entertaining. A long short overview of it is basically, it's him on most of them, and he goes out wild camping and having a mooch round. It's actually made me want to try a bit of wild camping, to be fair, because I'm not a big camping fan, but kind of the thought of going somewhere that's not a proper campsite and you're on your own in the outdoors, it does look good to me. But he goes there, and he just basically gets absolutely fucking smashed. and reviews whiskies, and yeah, just as like like a proper good crack, a pub crack with his mate Little Mick, who's I don't know the political correct term for it, but I don't know. Let's ask Google Gemini. Let's give it a chance to redeem itself. What's the correct way to refer to a dwarf? Let's see what Gemini says. He's a person with dwarfism. Little Mick, the human dorsal fin. Terms to avoid. Midget is considered highly offensive and a derogatory slur. Okay. The best rule of thumb, the best approach is always use a person's name. So we'll call him Little Mick. So let's have a look at the Blot Outdoors show. I've put some of these TikToks together. That's some thumbnail, that, isn't it? And yeah, enjoy. Anyone that's farting on a TikTok has already got my seal of approval.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diddly, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. That's me own fault now, isn't it?
This is what we're getting into now. Oh, look at this. Dan the Scottishman 2026. Can't stand this bell end. So why bother commenting, you absolute Scottish sausage? Let's give that comment a like. Like that. We like that. Dan the Scottishman 2026 on TikTok. You're a bellend. Onward.
Oh, a hot dog. Oh, hot dog. I didn't.
Now, to be fair, this may not be everyone's cup of tea, but this is like if anyone was ever wondering, if you want to have a glimpse into like what goes on in my head, this is it. And this reminds me of when the other sort of part-time co-host, if we get together and go anywhere and do something, it kind of ends up like this. It's just I don't know. I grew up watching stuff like Phoenix Nights and Max and Paddy Road to Nowhere and Vic and Bob Mortimer. I just love like stupid comedy like this. I don't know. If you don't find this funny, you've probably got no soul, and I really had to stop myself from saying something bad then. Onward.
Dog. A dog. Diddly. Dog. Come on. I'm only shouldn't. I'm only shouldn't you. I'm only showing you food.
I think what he's actually trying to achieve is he just actually wants to show us he's having hot dogs for tea. But yeah, it's just turned into some fit.
It's gone crazy. Hot dog, hot diddly dog. So we've got hot dogs. We've got this. Dinos. Oh, dinos.
Now, yeah, you have to sit with me on this one, because this is what it is like being inside my brain. Give that a like. Again, let's have a replay of that. See, I can't help myself. I'm like 30 odd years old.
I like to push things up the old brown eye.
So, bit of an introduction here. This is what do they call him? Little Schmick. Again, there is no, with these videos that Blot's putting on, there is no malice about it or anything. It's just, this is pure what like having proper mates are. This is like how I've always known it to be and how it should be. Is, you're not piss taking, you're having a laugh, and it can go both ways. So let's carry on.
The old sausage gobblers like that.
The people that like to push things up the old brown eye. See, I'm bullying you.
Also, at the start of his YouTube videos, he does say these videos are not suitable for wet wipes and softies, which we're on board with that. Because he says some stuff that is like, oh, thank God. There's another person who's not scared to say what stuff just comes into their head.
The human Dobbin. Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, lovely.
Ooh, lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Suits you, sir.
Suit you. Ooh.
This is literally like stepping into my brain.
Suit you. And it is chilly now. It was lovely and warm earlier on. It's chilly on little Nick Stumpy Willie. Mine's not much bigger.
You hamster penis?
Little Nick's hamster penis. He said it, not me.
Blot, bullying
Hold like a
mix.
hamster.
Blot, bullying Nick's penis.
Hold like a fucking set the pony of blood time, isn't it?
Pissed up Geordies are absolutely elite. They are the fucking best.
Hamster now.
He's lying. He is a Shetland pony in the world of wild camping. Yes, guys. I am the hamster penis. He is the Shetland pony penis. You know what I'm talking about.
This is obviously a continuation. And again, the caption, camping adventure with the human dorsal fin.
This is serious stealth cabin. Me and Nick will bring you legends Roger Blackneck. Yeah, cannot say that.
Serious stealth camping. This is what I like, because you get all them other fucking whoppers, don't you, that are like, that claim to be proper stealth campers, and they're like, he's just going out with little Mick and getting absolutely hammered. So let's carry on.
When we're in the tent, it's time for us to cook our chicken curry katona.
Oh, yes.
Them eyes on Blot, he is absolutely shafted, isn't he?
Right. Too right. You ginger bastard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's Happy Dinglebergers here.
What a pair of legends.
Yeah. Adrian, we did it. Adrian, she's over there. Adrian, we did it.
Yeah.
Welcome to my brain. There you go, you can see the culprit of where this is coming from.
You can never fit my tongue to you.
Sellers your jawbone.
We've got some short arse biscuits. Sorry, guys. I mean shortbread. Sorry, mate.
There you go. See, that's proper banter, isn't it?
I mean shortbread, not short arse.
You know what I'm talking about.
Better believe it.
Too right, son.
Nice bit of lubrication there.
Bingo. You're getting teabagged.
He's like all the way down there somewhere.
He was farting.
And then he went, oh shit. I need a Kathmandu.
Fucking Kathmandu.
And he started to walk off.
And he went, oh, my toilet roll's in my bag. I said, I'll get that for you. So I grabbed his toilet roll. I ran after him. I said, there you go, mate. And he's looking down the wall down there. Hope he hasn't shit himself because he's sharing the...
Oh, a wild camping having a wild dump. Can't beat it.
Oh! Is it one of them ones where you keep wiping and it's just non-stop shit?
Hey, we've all been there. I've always said, oh, look, this boy, jet wash mine. I've always said, I believe I am disabled because I must have like a brown Crayola in my rectum.
Oh, fuck hell. We've all done them ones, guys, haven't we? You know, you're
There you go. You know, it's true.
sitting on the toilet at work. No, I'm not going to record you, mate. I'll get Antonio Mandingos off YouTube. Imagine that. Blot Outdoors Show. Blot Outdoors Show. Video of a dwarf having a shite in the great outdoors.
If you took that completely out of context, then it just go with the Blot Outdoors Show videoing a dwarf having a shit in the wild, or whatever he just said. You get some funny looks, wouldn't you, if you didn't know what you were watching?
Mandingos off YouTube. Yeah, I know what little Nick's on about there, where he's just gone through. When you're wiping and you're wiping, and you have your third wipe, and there's still shite all over the toilet paper, and you think, another wipe, another wipe. Where the fuck? Sorry guys, pardon my...
I love hearing stuff like this because for years I thought it was just me. I thought that I had a disabled bumhole.
French Canadian. Where the hell's all this shite coming from? And then it gets to the end where you're wiping, and you're checking the toilet roll, and you get to the point where you're drawing blood and it's blood.
I'm so fucking glad there's other people in this world that have this problem. I literally thought that this was just me, and I was always scared to talk about it. But hearing this out loud, it's like therapy for us all, isn't it? Like, go on, fucking Blot, you legend.
Shite, and you're thinking, oh my god, that's you ladies don't know the struggles us Mandingos go through.
They don't, do they? You know, they may think periods and childbirth is bad, let alone when you have a poo that you can't wipe. It's just, you know, it's heartbreaking.
When we've got these big, hairy arse cracks. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I did try and combat this once, actually. That's just reminded me with the big hairy arse crack comment. I tried to combat this once by veting my rectum. It was a horrendous experience. Not one that I would ever do again. There's two things I would never do again, for free anyway. One of them is eating a Carolina Reaper chili / the hot chip challenge. Would never do that again. And the other one is veet my rectum. That caused me days and days of aggravation. It didn't help that when I veted my rectum, I just so happened to be getting on an aeroplane the next day and flying to Turkey. So aeroplane seat on fucking veted bumhole. That was an experience. That's character building. That's hardship. You know, all these fucking Palestine protesters think they're getting hardship. They're not, are they? That's hardship. Veting your bumhole than having to sit on an aeroplane to Turkey.
The struggle is real. Wiping your arse and getting absolutely spotless clean. It's a real struggle, ladies, if you know what I'm talking about.
Amen, Blotto.
Oh, yes, guys. Well, Nick, it's been absolutely fantastic. I love you. Even though
you a little
ginger.
next time.
He's a little ginger ninja.
I'm coming back, by the way. In the area for me. No more people pick outdoors.
He's starting his own channel. He's leaving me. He's leaving
Don't say that.
me. He's starting his own channel. I've struggled over this last 7 years to get up to 100,000 subscribers. In the next 2 years, little Nick will be on 1 million subscribers and he'll not want anything to do with me.
If that happens, that would be like my Princess Diana thing, that would. If Blot and Little Mick ever split up, oh, Jesus Christ, that'd ruin me.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Will you sell us your jawbone?
You mate.
I've got some pork puffs. Oh, matron. Not only hobo sapiens enjoy them, guys. Just because it's
Homo sapiens.
pork puffs doesn't mean that only for hobo sapiens I enjoy a nice pork puff. Ew. In my mouth. Ew.
This is exactly the comedy that I love.
That it's vegetarian.
Oh right, here we go. So we'll put Blot on the back burner for now, and we had the UFC at the White House. Now, I'm a large UFC fan. I love watching it, and this is like a special event for them. Now, this may be the most American kicking off to an event that I've ever seen. This just makes you want to crack open a beer and go and watch NASCAR. A fucking eagle flying across onto a stage to start the UFC at the White House. My fucking God, how fucking American is that? They've got to be playing Star Spangled Banner in the back as well. The eagle's called Lincoln as well. The American bald eagle. God, that's getting the fucking freedom juices flowing.
Really tried to retrieve it, but came up just short.
Again, these were put on here quite a while ago. I can't quite remember some of these, but, we're in for the ride now, aren't we?
So the question was, what would she do next? And this was...
Oh, this was because apparently you can befriend a crow, and I talked about that a couple of episodes ago, so this was proof of it.
Neil, what are you doing?
This one, apparently, there's a place in Australia land where they just have a seal that just fucking roams about and causes mayhem, and he's called Neil. I actually want to go and see Neil.
Neil.
You would not mess with Neil. He's a fucking unit, him.
It's amazing what the locals do for Neil the seal.
There you go, just give Neil a bit of a spray down.
Neil, what are we going to do with you?
Not every day.
Right, just get into the mind of living somewhere where this is normal. Like, can you imagine just going down your local fucking Asda, and on your way there, Neil the Seal's there, battering a fucking road sign?
Find a seal on the road, fighting a fucking traffic mob. Oh, Neil.
What do you mean? What the heck?
He does not give a fuck. The Australians are a bit like, as far as accents go, the Australians are like the Geordies of the internationals. Nothing. Shane Gillis had a bit about it, didn't he? Where everything just sounds funny with an Australian accent.
Watch this.
This anglerfish has a secret. It is not hunting alone.
This will be when I've got in one of them fucking rabbit holes about the deep sea again. We're saving this for another episode. We'll go into these at some point. So yeah, that has been... I actually was only meant to talk about Blot Outdoors for probably a quarter of this week's episode, but we've had a deep dive. We like a deep dive. It wasn't a history dive. It was just a dive into one of my favourite YouTubers, Blot Outdoors Show. So if you're watching this, please go and subscribe to the Blot Outdoors Show. Tell him Jacko Fatto sent you, and I would love to be able to sort out going wild camping with him and getting absolutely Mandingo, Bandingo, smashburgered. Once again, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. If you're listening, you're going to be disappointed this week because it was very visual, bar listening to a Geordie man make noises. So yeah, thanks for watching. We will see you next week. Goodbye.